Ubisoft back in the news again. This time it's not for Star Wars Outlaws or their upcoming Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm also not talking about their other disaster, Skull and Bones, the pirate game that nobody bought. That probably cost them quite a bit of money. I can't wait to find out how much money that game lost. We should find out whenever they have an earnings call, unless they've already covered it. But I don't ever see anybody covering Ubisoft's earnings calls, so I don't know. But I do know that their COD-like game, XDefiant, and it looks a lot like Call of Duty, like almost a one-to-one. It's kind of funny. But they did make one. I'll give them that. I mean, no one's tried to take on COD, really. People will make other types of games, like EA dabbled with it with Battlefield, and they're still trying to use Battlefield to steal that Call of Duty market, but they're totally different games. This game is pretty spot on. It's basically a COD arena shooter. But if you tried to play it on launch day, you were SOL. So it was unplayable. I don't know if it's fixed now, but you couldn't get it on launch day, which is a dropped ball. This is a free-to-play game, so they're trying to bring in all of the lovely monetization features that everyone in gaming I know has just come to love. And you would think that you would want this game to run flawlessly on launch day. Well, it didn't. I would be pretty upset if I was a stockholder for this game. So they're saying it won't have pay-to-win mechanics, but we know how this game works with these free-to-play games, so I'm pressing X to doubt on that one. So let's go check out some of the reviews. No critic scores yet. I'm sure they're all going to love it or say that it's a great attempt at stealing some of Call of Duty's thunder. They're in a little bit of a tight spot, the game journalists, on this one, because if they praise this too hard, Activision will get upset. And if they don't praise it in some way, Ubisoft will get upset. And then they'll lose that access that is very important to them. I also want to point out that there's not a lot of reviews in general. If we just do all, not a lot changes. If you filter by platform, you really don't get very much. Like over here on Xbox, there's only 6 reviews. PC, you have a few more, but still not that many, 3.5. And then over on PlayStation 5, you have an average of 5.2. And that's still not based on a lot of people either. 26 positive, 26 negative, 6 mixed. Not a lot. Not a lot going on here. And like I said, if you put all on, it doesn't change very much at all either. So, yeah, this game is a disaster, and I wonder what's going on here, because the game is still apparently broken, at least as of today at 2:18 in the morning when this article came out. XDefiant unable to find match errors, or fix XDefiant unable to find match error, check server status. So people are still having problems connecting to this game, which is going to kill its momentum, by the way, if it would have ever had any in the first place. People have tried to take Call of Duty down, and they just never can. I wish somebody could, to be honest, because I'm tired of Call of Duty dominating everything. I don't like that game anymore, especially after all that bullshit that they pulled when Nick Merckx lost all of his sponsorships by them, or his skins in the game got pulled out because he said, leave kids alone. So that was pretty much it with me in Call of Duty. I don't mind. I like the old ones that already have, you can play those still online. In fact, they're fixed. I might play Black Ops 2, but I won't play any new ones. They've lost my money forever. They've lost it forever. In fact, I don't even really want to play the old ones that much. I'm tired of this kind of gameplay, man. Change it up. I want something new. Tired of the same shit every year, which is what Call of Duty is basically now. It's the same shit every year. New maps. Same game, new maps. But people keep buying it, so I guess I'm in the minority on that one. I did want to check out Twitch. 59,000 people watching, almost 60,000. And people seem to be interested in it. In fact, it's ahead of Fortnite right now. That won't last, though, ladies and gentlemen. That won't last. That's going to last maybe a week before that stops. But, you know, they did manage to get a nice push here. We'll see what happens. As far as I can tell, though, no one's really had much to say other than it's a generic Call of Duty clone with a little bit of Overwatch mixed in somehow. But it doesn't really matter. If you want to play the game, it seems like you're going to have trouble finding a match unless they fixed it. And when I see articles talking about finding solutions, that's not a good thing. So more bad press for Ubisoft. The Assassin's Creed Shadows thing isn't going well for them. That's created a mountain of drama. There's still this Wikipedia war going on. This is wild shit, man. You have to wonder, like, Ubisoft, from what I've seen, I just saw something from Quartering the other day saying that they're melting down internally over this, which I think is hilarious. They brought this all on themselves. It's showing the media being weaponized. I'm not even seeing a lot of articles on XDefiant right now, almost like they don't want to talk about how bad things are for that game. Yikes, man. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.